Hey everybody, it's the Bulldog, Mr. Metal Warrior. How you guys doing? Hey, I just want to hop on and talk about some albums that I've been spinning, and also some new ones from 2024 that I've listened to. One of the first ones being from Sweden, Naminen. Um, these guys been out since I think I want to say '99, I believe it was when they first came out. Like their diabolical bloodshed debut, an absolute gem in a record. Um, this is their 2010 release. Yeah, 2010 Monutum record came out on Deathgasm Records. Um, they've been around for a little bit. They got like I'll say 5, 6 full lengths out, a couple demos, a couple splits. Um, in your face death metal, a little dark and death metal in there, some hints of black metal in there. My favorite one by them is their '05 release, Re- Recremation album that came out. It's that they're from Sweden. Uh, they have that sort of that entombed grave um, sound, but it has that distinct uh, Swede sound that you hear a lot, you know, from bands that have come out of there. But definitely check these guys out. Nominon, uh, Nominin, or as I like to call them, uh, no, Nominion, as it should be called, Dominion. Um, that Swedish death metal came out in 2010. Monutum. Check them out. Another one, Lecherous Nocturne. Behold the Almighty Doctrine. This came out on Unique Leaders Records in 13. Another band that's been out there. I think they have like five albums out now. Um, they haven't put anything else since their last one in 18. I think it was. Um, um, Occultant or something like that. The the Cult album they put out. Not a bad band, not a bad record whatsoever. Um, death metal, brutal death metal at times. If you like Nile, Hate Eternal, Behemoth, anyway along that line. Um, New and Morbid Angel even. Definitely check them out. Licorice Nocturne. Be, behold Almighty Doctrine. Uh, Unique Leader. This one came out 2010, I believe it is. I'm sorry, 2013. Yeah, 13. But anyway, check them out. Next one, I feel it doesn't need any introduction. If you don't have this record, if you don't know about these guys, then stop. Brutality. One of my favorite records of all time. Screams of Anguish. Um, First came out in '93. I believe it was on Nuclear Blast, if I'm not mistaken. This is the updated version that they did of it. This came out on Disembodied Records in 2014. Old school death thrash, death metal, heavy album all the way around. I still say that this is one of those landmark records from like the early '90s, the whole death metal scene, that that hard hitting thrash death sound that I think they made famous. Um, you know, um, they they did put out something in 2024, I believe it was, like a demo thing, like lost demos. Uh, there's no word if they're coming out with a new album or not. So I'm hoping that they do. One of the next ones I want to talk about. Where did I put it? Uh oh, where did I put it? Ah, new album I'll talk about. Mausoleum's new one, Defiling the Decayed. Great old school, um, death metal. They got some grind. There's some gore. If you guys know about Mausoleum, pick these guys up. These came on Moribund Records. Zombie Cult Death Metal, as they're called. Great record. Great album. Definitely one of my favorite death grind albums of the year. Definitely check them out. There it is right there. These guys, in my opinion, have never put out a bad record, and they've been doing it since mid 2000s now. I believe it is. They have like 4 records out. I know in 11, I think it was, or 12, they put out the first 2 records on a compilation. And they got a live album out in I think it was 2012. I think it was 2013. I'm sorry, 14. Eating Your Brains Alive. It was a live record. I have it over there somewhere. And then because they put out their first 2 records out as a compilation, but it was both their first 2 records on one disc. Definitely one of my favorites of 2024, Mausoleum. Fallen to Decade. Moribund Records. Check it out. One of the next one is Nightingales. German melodic death metal. These guys been since '95, or in 94, 95. If you like At the Gates, Dark Tranquility, In Flames, The Haunted, Entombed even. Definitely check these guys out. This is their new one. It's called Shadow Reaper. Came out on Apathy Records. Great record. Great record. My favorite one by them is their nail work album, I think it's called. I think it is. I got it over there somewhere. Another band that, a lot of people seem to forget about these guys. But they've been doing it for quite a while, and great record. Definitely one of my favorites of 2024, without a doubt. Check them out. Nightingales, Shadow Reaper. Check it out. One of the next ones, Paganizer. This is like their 13th release, I believe it is. I'm missing some of their stuff. This came out Transcending Obscurity Records. Flesh Requiem. Just a great album all the way around. Black and death metal. Little black metal thrown in there. Some melodicness thrown in there. Atmospheric at times. Just a great record. Is one of the ones I was waiting for to come out this year. Like I said, check them out. Paganizer, Flesh Requiem, Transcending Obscurity Records. Next one. If you guys haven't got it yet, Warhammer 666. Pick it up. Australian black metal. Lee is an absolute genius. You can check out Warhammer 666 on here, on Instagram. Goat Throne Records, Forming Productions. If you get this through Goat Throne, quantities are running real low on these right now. Once they're gone, they're gone. If you get this, take a picture of yourself with the tape and the CD. You get 25% or whatever off on a shirt. The shirts are badass. I got mine coming from Lee. Thank you. Australian black metal done the right way. No overproduction, no frills, no fillers, no bullshit like that. It's just straight up in your face the way I like it. Old school black metal. That nasty razor blade sound, that buzzsaw cutting noise. Vocals are on point. If you like Dark Throne Emperor, Enslaved, early Gorgoroth. Check them out. Like I said, once you go to Gold One Records, uh, Warmer 666, former 4 Million Productions, you get them through there. Once these guys are gone, they're gone. So definitely check them out. Support the indie labels, support the small labels, support the metal scene. 2024 has been one hell of a year for metal top to bottom, in my opinion. I still got some stuff that's coming that I wanted to put on my list, but hopefully it'll get here, by the weekend, and I'll talk about them when I get them. I am going to be doing like a top 30, a top 40 best of I call it a best of, but it's more like my favorites of 2024. I'm probably doing that tomorrow, which is New Year's Eve. Um, as you guys know, a few guys know, I've been in the hospital past few days, severe back pain, leg pain, shoulder pain. I couldn't walk for a couple of days. I just got out of hospital late yesterday. So again, if any of these you like, pick them up. Stay hard, stay brutal, stay metal. Support the underground, support the indie labels, support the indie scene. All right, everybody's going out supporting these big labels, big artists. They don't need support. Sorry. Support the indie labels. Support the small bands, the small labels that are just coming up. You can do it just by going on YouTube, liking them, go on their Instagrams, whatever. Spread the word. Metal is not going anywhere, whether people like it or not. It's here to stay. With that, I'm going to say thank you guys for tuning in. Stay hard, stay heavy, stay metal, stay brutal. Support the underground, support the indie labels. From the Bulldog, have a good day, have a good night. If you're going to do something, make it count. I'm out.